Hi. What it is. Hi guys. I just got to the studio and have my nutritious, delicious Great American Cookie Company. Well, not breakfast. I did eat breakfast this morning, but I need my daily supply of sugar. God, it smells so good. Have you ever smelled sugar? Anyway, I got my go-go juice too. So I just got to the studio. I'm off work today, so I'll be here most of the day. I got several customs that I'm working on. The first that I'm working on today is a halter for a small, not a child, well, she is a child, small girl, and it's from an adult large. So there has to be a lot of sewing involved in that. And I actually started on it a couple of days ago, so this video is not for that. But what it did remind me of is you can make a halter out of a shirt that fits you already very easily. And I thought that several of y'all would probably be interested in that. Even though summer is coming to a close, my biggest customer base is in hot states, as I call them, Texas, California, so y'all can wear halters. And then those bussin' states that don't stay hot all year, you can totally do a halter under a denim jacket or whatever, so you can wear them more than just in the summer. Also, I've gotten a lot of comments on social media about the shirt that I have on, which you can't see real well right now, but it does say written and directed by Quentin Tarentino. I don't know if this shirt really needs a tutorial. All I did was got a shirt that was, you get it 2 or 3 sizes bigger than what you normally wear, and just cut around the neckline. Just cut the neckline off and then stretch. If you need more, you can cut a little bit more at the sides, but stretch it out, and that will make it roll, so it'll give you that edge. I just cut the sleeves off. That's all I did. I've got a bralette on with it now. And then I knotted. The shirt's still full length, but I've knotted and then turned it under. You could also chop it off to be a crop top if you wanted to, which I've done that with several things too. The woman that made the shirt, this was a custom screen printed shirt. I was working at a Torrid in Hickory, North Carolina, and met this amazing woman. And she's a mom, and she's supplementing their family income doing screen printed shirts and other things. So I'll leave a link to her in the description box, and also a link to Tyler, who does the color of my hair. People always want to know. So there'll be links to both of those. I don't need to link the Great American Cookie Company, because if you've ever been in a mall, or especially if you work in a mall, you already know. So I'm gonna finish up the goodies, and then we'll start filming the halter from a shirt that you can fit already. Okay, so here's the shirt that we're gonna be working on. I cannot remember who gave me the shirt. People donate shirts all the time, and I love them. And I cannot remember. I think this is one that was donated, not one that I found at Goodwill, but it could be one that I found at Goodwill. Star Wars. Okay, so basically, you can see, I was just trying to pick a shirt that already fit the mannequin perfectly. So it's a woman's medium, which is the size of my mannequin. Without any adjustments to her. She's a medium regularly. Here I go with the ums again. I'm sorry. Just call me Mrs. Umbridge. So what we're going to do, and I'll show you step by step, but we're going to cut the sleeves off both sides and then cut the neckline, and then I'll show you the things from that. But as far as this shirt that I'm wearing, all I did was just cut the neckline out and stretch, and that gives you this. If it's a shirt that fits you perfect already, then you'll probably need to cut just a little bit wider, because a shirt that's too big for you, the neck already is going to be too big, so you just need to cut it off and stretch it, and then you're going to get the off the shoulder, or even like this. But on this one you need to cut it a little bit wider, but that's here and there. Promise we'll do a tutorial on that one soon. But for this one, it's super easy. You can do this in literally 15 minutes. The This is so fast and so easy. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is cut off the sleeves. You can just follow the seam right around. Get rid of the sleeve. I'll throw the sleeves over my little scrap pile because I save everything and reuse it, especially these beautiful bright colors. You'll see those sleeves show up in something else later. Okay, sleeves are off. And I also reuse the neck edges for like onesies and such. Okay, so here's what we have now. This is a little bit wide to make halter ties from. So I'm gonna cut like an inch off of the outer edge of each sleeve, like so. And just taper it down. You can measure if you want, but t-shirt knit is pretty forgiving, so you know, whatever. So now you can see you have a tank top. If you wanted to wear it like this, it would be cute as a button. We're just going to take it a step further. So now, turning the shirt around backwards. And this is very important. You only want to cut through the back. Do not cut the front. Make sure you've got them separated. So what I'm going to do is cut in a little curve around the neck. That's probably, what, 2.5 inches? You can make it as thick or not as you want. So now you can see where the halter neck comes from. There's that. And then I'm going to cut off this excess. And that's where we get our back. Now, if you have ever bought one of my halter tutorials, and because I used to sell them in my Etsy shop, and can we discuss that I have re-obsessed myself with friendship bracelets? I used to make these all the time in high school. And then when my daughter, who is now 25, was in school, we did rubber band bracelets and friendship bracelets. And I had a little girl with me for the first part of the summer who had never seen rubber band bracelets or made them. So I was showing her how to do the fishtail bracelet, because it's so easy and you don't need a loom. You just need your 2 fingers. And if you're 80s or 90s kids, you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm obsessed. I have rebought rubber bands, and they're not easy to find local. You have to buy them online because nobody's making them anymore. But everyone that I know has rubber band bracelets now because they're fabulous. Anyway, so you see what we got here. Okay, now for the rest of it, I'm going to put it back on the mannequin so you can see how it goes. Okay, here we are again. I need to bring Marge a little closer. Bring Marge up a little closer. So here's what we have just with what we cut out. Is this. So you can see the halter back drops on down with a nice sexy finish. So now we need to do the neck, and this is so easy. This seems a little thick back here. I leave those a little thicker because when you tie them, I like to have little fat ends, like the little ties that stick out. I like for them to be fatter because, you know, I'm pro fat. So can you see? So what I'm going to do is cut it straight in the center like so. And then, and you don't have to do this. This is just me and what I like. If I was doing it for me or a customer. From the corner, can you see what I'm doing? From the corner, I'm just gonna cut in like so. Can you see? Just to make a little tip on the end so it's not a square end. I'll do it to the other side too. And then we're going to stretch, because that's what you do. With t-shirt knit, after you cut, you stretch. So stretch, stretch. Stretch. And can I just say at this point, there's really not a lot you can do to mess up a t-shirt if you're cutting it. They're so forgiving. You can just like experiment away. The only thing you need to keep in mind is do it little at a time, because lots of times I had one of my friends that tried to do an off-the-shoulder shirt like this, and she tried to cut off like this much when she cut. So after it relaxed, it was just huge. So we had to fix that for her. But when you just always start by just cutting the neckline off, like right next to the neck, cut that and see how much it relaxes after you do that. And with stretching it and stuff, it usually relaxes quite a bit. You may not even need to do more after that. Okay, so now I'm just going to tie it in a double knot. Voila. And you can see how cute the little tip is. The back is cute, cute, cute. Top is cute, cute, cute. Sexy little sides. So now we've got a halter in a women's medium, or you could have a tank, like you saw when we just cut off the neck edge and stuff. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Totally sexy. This would be great also for club wear, for real, with a band t-shirt. Or really, with something like this, you could just find some ugly t-shirt that doesn't mean anything, and it will still be cute as hell, because it's just a cute shaped skirt. Another point of note that I always like to add is older t-shirts, like vintage t-shirts, true vintage t-shirts, like 80s, 90s even, don't have the stretch that these new t-shirts do. So just starting out, probably start with newer t-shirts because there's more elasticity. And old shirts in general, the elasticity breaks down. You can still work with them, but usually you're probably going to need a sewing machine involved. But me and Marge are signing off, and I'm going to get busy. Let me show you what I'm working on though. Valerie will be so excited. She always wants teasers. So Valerie, here's your teaser. So I started with a men's large shirt, and I cut this the exact same way that we cut this, and then I used elastic thread to ruffle it up at the neck, but it's cut the exact same way. The only thing is I had to use a t-shirt as a template that fits the size more closely because the t-shirt was huge. And I even had to take part of the graphic off the front and put it on the back because it would not fit on a shirt that's this small. But this is going to be so cute when it's done. I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. I'm so happy to have a day off and to be in the studio. And also, exciting nail art stuff coming up. If you followed me for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with nail art. Basically, I'm obsessed with anything colors. Colors, colors, rainbow life. But everybody always wants me to do their nail art. Will you paint my nails? Will you do my nails? So we got something exciting coming up about that. Hopefully within the next couple of months. But it's coming regardless. Have a great day. I love you guys.